Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome here at Crypto Hash Review. We educate and disseminate information about Bitcoin from a Muslim perspective. And today we're going to talk about making an account on Bitrefill. One of the reasons why I wanted to cover this particular topic about Bitrefill, as I've already done videos before about how to buy coupons using Bitcoin, and from that all you needed was an email address. You didn't even need to make an account. However, if you make a username and password, I actually have an account that does allow you to almost use Bitrefill as a custodial wallet. So you can actually send Bitcoin to Bitrefill and you can leave it on Bitrefill and you can spend from your wallet amount on Bitrefill. So let's have a look. So as you can see, using the app here, and the same procedure is the same online. You just go to here and you have welcome back. So I'm going to create an account and I'm going to use here a fake email address, and let's do a password. Let's do okay. Have a referral code? No, I don't. Add me to newsletter? No. Terms and conditions, that's all I care about. Create an account. Okay, that's what it took. I've made an account. However, so this account allows you to, I guess it has mad products. Nothing really special here. You can now go to, let's say, let's go back to beginning. Come on, beginning. Let's say August, and I wanted to, let's forget August. So I want to go to my account and I want to, so it says here, keep your Bitrefill balance in USD, or I don't want to keep it. I'm not okay about fiat. I don't want fiat. I want Bitcoin only. So choose a primary currency, Bitcoin. So here we are, straightforward. Bitcoin account as a primary thing. You can keep your money in a stable coin, fiat, but as you know, we don't do the fiat. So add funds, perfect. So before we go to adding the funds, let's go back a bit actually. Is there an option here? I know that there's an option for settings. So here we go. So if you want to verify your identity, you have a larger, you can do more things. What can you do? So essentially you have higher limits. You can purchase more Bitcoin. I think the limits is really high, like something like 5,000 a day or something like that. But who spends that much on coupon cards? Anyway, you can make a Lightning address. Perfect. So that basically means you can send and receive Bitcoin from the Lightning address. Not send, but receive from Lightning address. So you can just give that to your friend, or you can send money to, let's say, test at bitrefill.me. Fair enough. But what I want to do is two-factor authentication, which you can't do yet until I verify the email. So let's go and verify my email. Back in a second. So as you can see here, the account successfully created. Please check. Okay. So we've successfully enabled the email address, or verified the email address. Fair enough. Okay. Display currency. Let's display currency in pounds for now. Make it easy. So we have here what's called two-factor authentication. Now this is important because if you want to withdraw from Bitrefill, then you're going to need to do this. I don't think you can withdraw without doing so. So it says here, once two-factor authentication security is enabled, you will not be able to log in without the authenticator app or secret code. Okay. Let's actually try this. Let's try and see if we can deposit some funds into the account and see what happens. I'm going to add from Lightning to the balance. Okay. And I want, let's just give me copy. I've got the address. Now let's go to our Moon wallet. Let's send. Okay, so it's not allowing me to, again, I forgot, Moon wallet requires you to stipulate. Okay, let's go to Wallet of Satoshi then. Wallet of Satoshi, because we've got some money there as well. Send. Okay, how much do I want to send? I want to send 10,000 Satoshis. £2. Okay, let's do that. Let's send £2. Done. So we've sent £2. So Bitrefill now should have that money available. Let's check. Boom, straight away. That was money topped up. It's now ready to be used. So if I wanted to go to, let's say, I wanted to go to get some Just Eats. Just Eats, I want to get a discount. I want to get something food to eat. So by this coupon, Just Eats, let's just say £10 for example, add to cart, then I could technically pay with that. So it's telling me here the estimated price for a £10 card would be £9.98, which would basically be the £2 reward, I think. I'll only have £2 in here, so I don't know if that would even work. Can I just put £2? Will it allow me to put £2? I guess so. Add to cart. Does that exist? It must be greater than 10. Okay. Fair enough. Point is, you can do that and pay for it with your fee. So you've got money on Bitrefill, and you can use that money to pay for coupon codes. Okay, that wasn't what I want to come here for. I want to come here to now withdraw. So now I want to take money out of Bitrefill back to my wallet. So get reimbursed. And it says here, enable two-factor authentication. Like I said to you, you can't withdraw your fees from there unless you've enabled two-factor authentication. Now, something to be noted, if you have iOS 15 or 16 as an iPhone or iPad, then the two-factor authentication option is available within iOS. If you have anything older than that, like 14, 13 or whatnot, then you're going to have to download Google Authenticator to get that set up. Let's do this now. Enable. So it says here, two-factor instructions have been sent to my email account. Okay, and here is my code. Now, you're not going to see this code, but here is the code. You take this code, you put it into the Authenticator app, and then from there you will get, it will make every 30 seconds a new code. Or you can just scan this if you have your phone already available, and then you put the number you have here. So let's start this. Let's copy this code, the secret code. Is it copied? I guess it is. And let me go to my passwords. So you go to your settings on your iOS, go to passwords, and then you can add a new password. And then you'd put in here, for example, bitrefill.com as the website. Put your username, which is your email address. Put the password here, which is the password you put for your account. And then you can make an account. So you can copy your code, press copy. Yeah. Then you come here and you have what's here, set up verification code. Tap on that, enter your code or scan the QR code if you have it, which you don't have. So enter the code. I want to paste the code that we have here. And now it gives us a verification code every 30 seconds. As you can see, it's counting down. So I copy this quickly, verification code. I come now down to here. I place the code here, verify, and it's verified. So I confirm that the above information is correct. So now we've done our two-factor authentication. We've set that up. Now you come back to our account here, go back to our address. So it says select reimbursement. So we want to choose Lightning because they don't want to pay any fees. And here's the withdraw invoice. It says here 200 Satoshis withdrawal fee. So there's a set fee to withdraw 200 Satoshis. There seems to be a reimbursement limit of £2,000 per transaction. I don't know who's going to want to do that, but it is what it is. So you need to put in your address here and your verification code and confirmations. Let's get our address now. Let's go to Moon, receive, copy the address. Wait, I want a Lightning address, sorry. Copy the address, Lightning. Come back here, paste the address. Hold on, where's it gone? Paste. Okay, there you go. Then we need our two-factor authentication code. Let's go to settings. Here we are. So here's our code. It says 28 seconds. Okay, we can select that one, copy, paste it here. What just happened there? Copy. Paste. Bit fiddly. Reimbursement. Fail to reimburse. You can't reimburse if you haven't bought anything since your last deposit. To be able to reimburse, you have to buy something first. That's interesting. Okay, so I guess that's kind of something to do with the account, because on my Bitrefill, I guess because I've used it, so I guess you can't really put money into Bitrefill and then withdraw it without doing something with it. That's interesting. I didn't know that, but that's essentially the procedure how you would withdraw your money from Bitrefill. Note to be made: don't put money into it unless you intend to actually use it. Don't do that. But let's see if we can withdraw via Bitcoin address. Let's see. Maybe Bitcoin is different. Well, it is different. Destination address, spend. How many Satoshis do I want to withdraw? Say the fees to get reimbursed is 0.004. That's quite a lot. How many do we have in the first place? Okay, so essentially what we put in here, £2, it will cost us more in Bitcoin fees to withdraw by £2. So that's why you use Lightning Network. Anyway, moral of the story is, if you want to withdraw via Lightning, you have to buy something with that first before you can withdraw, which is a good thing. I only put £2 in there rather than anything more than that. That's it really. So that's essentially how you set up the two-factor authentication. But like I said, you don't need to deposit your funds onto Bitrefill. You can actually purchase your vouchers without having to do that at whatsoever. As long as you have an email address, that's all you need to do to purchase vouchers. This just allows you to use Bitrefill as a wallet, so you can actually store some of your funds on Bitrefill. I would never advise you to store any large amounts of money on any custodial service. Custodial meaning that someone owns or has possession, you could say, of a Bitcoin. You don't have the private keys, you don't have access to the actual Bitcoin, and hence we see this issue right here. They've stipulated a rule of interaction. They're telling you how you can or can't use your money. So here, this is because it's custodial, they can do that. But if it's a non-custodial system whereby you have your own private keys, then no one can tell you how you can and can't use your money. So that's interesting fun fact about this one. So I guess if I want to get my £2 worth, I'm going to have to buy something from this to get back. Which is fair enough. It would be nice if they had made that clear before you deposited the money. But it is what it is. At least now you know yourself. We hope you find this video beneficial. And may Allah give you plenty Bitcoin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.